America, what's good? We back, episode 112 of Black Degree to Unfiltered 2.0, back on YouTube. If you missed our live stream last week, shame on you, because it was fun. That was our first live stream.
Also, people who clocked our time, don't do that. We made it.
Oh, because we had a little technical difficulty.
Her thing said 6:30-ish. We were in the ish bubble.
It is ish. I'll be fully accountable and responsible. It was my fault we were late. One, we had technical difficulties, but somewhere in that week, my schedule was insane that week, and I completely forgot that I had parent-teacher conferences. And I was not off work until 6 o'clock, and my last conference was at 5:45. And yeah, that's why I said 6:30-ish.
Exactly.
And then we had technical difficulties.
We fell in the ish bubble. It wasn't 7.
It wasn't 7. We were
so there you go.
I did see somebody comment and said re-hit a button.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, we learned from the live stream. I saw the live stream got all of our background content. Yeah. It's gone now. I deleted it. But when we were practicing and putting it up, all those were live.
Oh. Yeah. Oh God!
All those. So
I think it's because I went live and then I didn't go back and delete it. Yep. Okay, so that was intentional. But anyway, we've learned. We're doing better. If you're watching episode 112 right now, you can also go back and watch episode 111. If you missed the live stream, it is also up on our channel. If y'all like us doing live streams, let us know. Maybe we'll do it a little bit more often. Y'all really don't be knowing how to act in the comments.
Big fan. 10 out of 10. Say what you want.
Say what you want doesn't mean we're gonna read it.
Just
but throwing that out there.
We like when you guys have fun.
Yeah.
We be in here cutting up. So.
Yeah. Absolutely we do. But as always, we got another fire show for you. A lot of random tidbits, a lot of things going on in the world. Okay. So we gotta talk about it right here on Black Degree to Unfiltered. But before we get into that, how you been, friend? Why you say yay like that? That was
a good yay.
Oh, I was like, that was very unenthusiastic. Oh, how you been, friend?
Good. Not even besides daylight savings time, but yeah, I had a coworker years ago who she was like, every year people are always like, daylight savings time is getting dark so early. Why does everybody act like it's such a surprise? I'm here to say, I don't care. Every year will be like, it's 4 o'clock. Why is the sun going down? Because what do you mean we lost 1 hour and now the sun sets at 4:15?
Listen, I'm just glad that I don't have to be at work and get at work at 6 and get off at 6 like I used
dark to dark.
Because I used to be like, it's dark when I go to work, it's dark when I get off work.
Where's the sun?
This is just, I can't live life like this, okay? But does daylight savings does it tear you up?
So usually, but I actually have been feeling good. So when it happened, it was the last night of the World Series, or maybe the last 2, whatever. And so I was getting closer to when it was about to hit 2, and I was gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna miss the hour and then I'll just be tired. But I fell asleep before. But usually for the past couple of years, I have seen both us lose and gain an hour. So then I just feel like I get no benefits from either.
I don't know what it is, but when we lose an hour, it takes me like 2 weeks to get it together. I am dead tired, exhausted. But when we get an hour, I am exhausted because I literally wake up every hour thinking that I overslept. And I already get up early, so imagine just keep waking up like, oh, it's only 1 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, it's only.
One of my dogs doesn't understand the concept of daylight savings time, so he was up at 5:30 like, girl,
what are you doing?
It's time to go outside. And I'm like, hey, my alarm doesn't even go off for 30 more minutes.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'll never forget the time in college when we were at the basketball house. I don't know if you were there. It was the basketball house. It was a party, and it was daylight savings. And I saw the clock go from 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. I was like, God, we've been at this party forever.
We're never leaving.
I want to go home. This is the longest party of my life. That was it. Like, I was like, oh God.
Funny.
Oh God. I don't want to be out during daylight savings time no more. I want to be asleep.
That's funny. I don't even remember daylight savings time in college.
Oh my gosh. Don't be at a party when it happens, because you will be like,
we're still here.
We've been here all it. Like, yeah, not that great. So hope that you guys are getting rest or adjusting well to it.
Do you enjoy daylight savings time, America?
Also not a fan of it getting dark at 4 o'clock.
Also, somebody, America, Tell me if they are really taking it away or not. I heard that they were supposed to. I thought we voted on it.
I thought it passed.
Me too.
I could have sworn that it passed.
It passed, and they just swept it under the rug.
I don't know.
They said just kidding.
I don't know.
So America, if you know, let us know, because
I thought that was a whole thing, and it went through, and we were done with it.
Yeah, we had the Harriet 20s, no daylight savings time.
Oh, I forgot about the Harriet 20s. That was a big thing for a while.
Mm-hmm. Everything's racist, so
yeah, they didn't want to put Harriet on the 20s.
So I don't know. If you guys know what's going on, let us know,
please, because I'm tired.
Or if you enjoy daylight savings time, tell us what you do to keep your energy up.
And how about, I don't know if you guys been watching the news and keeping up with the weather. They said we might get some winter weather this weekend.
Sunday.
I'm over. You know how I feel about it being cold. You know how I feel being dark. But cold and dark and early at the same time.
Supposed to drop like 40 degrees.
I don't want no
Saturday and Sunday.
If the winter weather ain't coming with school cancellations, I don't want it. Okay, I don't want it. I don't. That's the only thing cold weather is good for over here.
You want the first snow day in November?
Why not?
It won't be.
Why not?
Because it won't be that much.
Hey, you never know. The world is crazy right now.
You're not wrong.
The world is crazy right now.
In the center of the country where crazy stuff happens.
All the time. I'm exhausted.
I don't feel that is the case. But
speaking of crazy times, before we gotta go back a little bit, because we missed Halloween, right? So, what was y'all for Halloween? We talked about that. We didn't dress up. But I will say, I loved looking at all the costumes this year.
They were so fun.
Yeah, Black people, I love us. We do really great costumes. Everybody's creative. You be thinking, how did you think about this? How did you think this was going to be your costume? Like, what thought was like, I'm going to be this? I love Black people so much.
All the Louvre robbers. I loved you guys' costume because did you see that?
I did not. What was that costume?
They were amazing. So they're dressed up like construction workers. They had shiesties, and then they have fake jewelry all over them. 10 out of 10. Amazing.
Do you have somebody that you think won Halloween this year?
Oh, for sure, Kayla Nicole.
Oh, okay. So, real quick, tell me the backstory. I think I know, but I wasn't sure. So I was just excited that it was Toni Braxton. That's why I was excited.
Oh, Jesus!
I didn't.
We should have discussed this more on Twitter. But so Taylor Swift dropped an album in October. Right. In the album, there is lines in some of the songs that are shading Kayla. Specifically, yeah. So the
Taylor Swift got diss tracks. I don't know. That is hilarious, but okay.
So like her fans pointed it out, random music listeners pointed it out, all that stuff. So everybody was like, "Well, that's weird," and they were pulling up a lot of the receipts to correlate what was going on at this whole time. So I think that came out maybe early October, a few weeks ago. America, if you know when the album came out. You know what? I don't even care. Don't let me know. But
it's so much concern for. Why are they even concerned about each other?
That is the thing. So when it came out, everybody was like, "Well, that's weird," because she has said nothing about you. She ain't even been talking about y'all. And so when the lyrics came out, and people were like, "Well, that's about her." She still said nothing. But then on Halloween, dropped the Toni Braxton video. What are you thinking? Yes.
And then Toni Braxton posted it. So that, to me, was icing on the cake.
Let me tell you. The way that I thought that I was going to get He Wasn't Man Enough for Me charted again all by myself. But no, the whole album is recharting.
I saw. And I saw.
The way that I'm in the house all the time just doing the hip. Oh, my gosh. That amazing. Amazing. Because one, you're doing something that the other girl can't do, which is dance. And two, on beat. So, and then you're having fun, and then you look good doing it, and then it's a petty response in general. No notes for me. I just
would like to understand why we're throwing shots at each other. You're about to marry the man. They haven't been together.
And that is the whole thing. If you are so in love and about to marry this man, why are you singing about this girl?
He don't wanna love you the right. Like, girl, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
But yes, I will say we have to start specifying Kayla Nicole's, because I'd be confused every single time.
I don't.
I didn't know. When you said Kayla Nicole and I saw the video, I was like,
I was talking about the TikTok
girl. I don't look like Kayla Nicole. And then I was like, oh, there's two of them. They were sisters. No. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So she was my favorite. Also, the Louvre robbers, they were great too.
I see why you say she won Halloween. For me, it was Tasha Mack as Glorilla, who already look alike.
I thought that was super funny.
That was amazing.
I think if I didn't have like some mixed feelings about Glorilla right now, I would have liked that more.
I forgot that you had mixed feelings about Glorilla.
Because she being weird. I don't like that.
I thought Tasha Mack kills.
But that was really great.
I was like, oh, as if y'all already don't look like each other.
That
This
was fun.
is, I believe that is her long lost daughter.
There was people on Twitter talking about she looked more like Glorilla than
The
Glorilla does.
She did. That one, like when I first swiped, it was the first picture of them in the same pose, but it was Tasha Mack and then it was Glorilla. I was like, oh wait, that's not. Yeah, I didn't know who was who for a second. Yeah. That was great.
There was another one I saw of not a famous person, but just a couple who was taking their baby around trick or treating, and he was a shrimp boil. He was a crab, and they dressed the stroller up like a shrimp boil.
I am hollering.
It was adorable.
One thing that I loved to see so many kids and even adults still doing Michael Jackson costumes. I thought that was adorable because Michael Jackson is still alive in our hearts, and I like that people are still dressed up as Michael Jackson.
Also, America, did you guys go trick or treating or did you go to trunk or treats? Because I feel like there has been an uptick in trunk or treats, which I'm sure are great, I'm sure are nice, but I feel like the kids are losing recipes. Take them out to the neighborhoods with the big houses and go get them full-size candy bars. There's not enough people doing that.
I think that trunk or treats are the safer option now.
I'm sure. I get it.
And I say that because like at the last, my jobs working with kids, like we always have trunk or treats and parents are like showing up in droves.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just safer. They can keep an eye on them. Most of the time it's businesses, or if it's an organization, like it's the people that go there and have to worry about it. So
I think that's all great.
Yeah.
Take them kids out the state line and get some full-size candy bars.
Did you hand out candy?
No, because we don't get nobody.
Oh.
Everybody's at the trunk or treats. No, I'm just kidding. But we don't have people around.
I did get trick or treaters, and I was unprepared, and I hid in the back of my house because when I wasn't hiding, but I was back there, and I heard. I was like, oh God, I forgot to turn that porch light off. I was not prepared. Them kids was gonna get some ginger ale. Like all I got is Canada Dry. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I
wish I would have gotten trick or treaters. If we had them, I would love it. When we were in college and they used to bring the kids to trick or treat, did you do that?
No.
Oh, why not? You didn't want to hand out candy to the children?
I don't know I didn't really do anything on Halloween in college. I think I went to a Halloween party my freshman year, and then after that, I don't remember. I probably was at home. I probably
went to the same Halloween party freshman year.
Probably.
Yeah, but I used to hand out candy because they didn't bring them through on Halloween.
It was like a night where they just
and they just brought them through the dorms, and they were all dressed up. It was so cute. You should have done it.
I missed out on that. Yeah, I probably was at home, honestly. I was never on campus except for my senior year. But then again, I also was never on campus because I was out of class at 12. I did not want to be there.
It was a good time. So, America, do you guys hand out candy? Yeah. What's your favorite Halloween candy? Or candy in general?
So I do have a favorite candy, but I don't feel like they make them anymore. My favorite candy was Shockers. Do you remember Shockers?
Yes, the sour candy.
Yeah, I love sour candy. Like I've always loved sour candy, sour Skittles, Warheads. Love sour candy.
My mouth is watering right now just talking about it.
Oh yeah, that was my thing.
Oh no, I am a Kit Kat or a Twix girl. I keep it real simple.
I'm not a chocolate. I have to be in the mood for chocolate, and then my go-to chocolate. If I'm like, oh, I just want some, I just want a plain Hershey's bar or pretzel M&Ms. Yeah.
See, I don't even like a plain Hershey's bar. It has to have something with it.
I'm okay. I also remember I don't know if you know the sour spray. We just Yep. I love sour candy. Gross. But yeah, that's my favorite.
Good for you. I'm so happy for you.
Yes, my mouth is watering.
Yeah. I don't do anything sour. Speaking of sour, elections were this week.
I knew you were going to do. I knew that was your segue.
What's funny was I didn't know how to roll until you said that. So, if you haven't been watching, in Missouri, we had one vote, or one question, I should say, on the ballot was, should the county assessor become an elected position? Did you go vote Tuesday? Neither did I, because it was one question, and I was like, I don't know, America. But if you're wondering, we voted yes, and the current county assessor is either about to resign or get fired.
I think she already got fired, didn't she?
Well, he went on there and he said, you got 3 days to resign or you will be fired. Yikes. So, America? I don't really know.
Also, the other thing, well, go ahead. You finish your point.
No. That was my point with that. I was just like, weird local random tidbit. But
another random tidbit, which is kind of local. Excuse me. Mayor Q, why are we commenting on independence? So you don't know here, Independence. What does that be? A suburb, Kansas City?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Allegedly a suburb of Kansas City. They have adopted the Independence school district have adopted a 4-day school week.
Yeah.
I was making sure I said that right. And it was up on the ballot again. And Mayor Q, mayor of Kansas City, not Independence, made this long post about how he would vote no if he lived in Independence. And I was reading the comments because I was very interested in what the people had to say. Either way, the people of Independence voted and they said we're going to keep it, okay? And I get it. This is me coming in my teacher standpoint. I understand why people were frustrated and they're, saying that extra day, people have to figure out childcare and food and what they're going to do with their kids. But as a parent, you have to figure that out anyway, right? Like I don't mean that in a facetious way, but I feel like as somebody who has worked in after school programs, I feel like there's just a lot of responsibility put on these other entities. That's one.
I mean, yes, I guess my thought is that you don't necessarily have to worry about childcare and everything like that if you're off on Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So are your kids. If you're not off on Friday, now you do have to find something else.
Got you. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the other part? People were saying maybe that's okay for high schoolers, not the littles. The littles should be in school 5 days a week. And, they're already not getting enough instructional time to begin with. But these also be the same parents saying, like, my kids shouldn't have homework. I just don't understand what y'all want from us.
I think it's for sure that I think there's there's never anybody's ever going to be happy situation.
Yes.
But I don't know. Yes. I guess me personally, not being a parent, not working in the school, not working in the elementary or high school setting, I don't understand the benefit of a shorter school week because does that not cut down on retention because you getting more days to kick it?
So, but that's the thing. The teachers don't get 4 days. That fifth day is they're in trainings. They get more instruction. More planning time, more, being able to work in their class, all the stuff that gets taken away because there's so many other things that you have to deal with other than just teaching. There's behavioral issues and all these other issues, so it's the students that are not in school 5 days.
I figured that.
So I don't know. I think that people have a lot of comments and don't actually work in schools or visit schools.
I would agree with
or
that too.
Involved in schools or involved in their child's education in the way that they should be. Y'all just have a lot of comments, and I don't think people really understand what happens in schools. And even for me, because I don't work at a comprehensive high school, there's things that I hear from my colleagues, and I'm like, yeah. So
are you pro 4 day or?
I am absolutely pro 4 day. I think that there's not enough time in the day. First of all, teachers already don't get paid enough. Comprehensive teachers that are in buildings and they have 7 classes a day or whatever, they have a lot going on. It's not my story, but I empathize.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm pro 4 day. I think stay home. No, I'm kidding. I think, and it's worked for them. Like, it worked last year. This is their 3rd year, and
it might be more than that.
Oh, but it's working for them. I think introducing new systems, nobody is happy until you got to get used to it. So it is what it is. Nobody likes change. That's what I mean. Nobody likes change. So
I wonder why it got put back on the ballot. Because in my mind, if it's not something that they were like, okay, we're going to vote on this every couple of years, then that means that somebody was unhappy enough to get it back on the ballot to vote on it again.
I don't know.
But I don't know. They voted to keep it. So
Mayor Q, stay in Kansas City business. You got a lot more to be concerned about than somebody's 4-day school week, sir.
I think it's fine. I did see, though, the Kansas City Star article said that the people of Independence chose not to listen to Mayor Q, and I was like, well, no, that seems... I was like...
But it is, no, because I kind of felt like that because, sir, there's so much happening in Kansas City.
Which, yes.
You need to focus over here. Quitting.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. We do got a lot going on to be worried. But, I mean... Half the people in the city don't know where the Independence line starts and where the Kansas City line ends. So
that's true.
They don't even know where they live. So, it is what it is.
You don't know where you live.
Like, who's the mayor of Independence? Exactly. We don't know. So, I don't know. I think it's all right. Oh, but back to the other elections. So there was really a clean, I guess, Democratic sweep in a lot of the big races that people were watching. So Detroit got their first black woman mayor. I don't know if ever, but in a long time. Sorry, I didn't look this up.
Yeah. No, ever? You're right. Go ahead. No, okay. No, not ever.
Pennsylvania.
KCK did.
Yeah, they did.
KCK
Wyandotte,
did.
which let me take that down. I don't ever get that hype for Wyandotte. Whoa. But good job. No 10s because Kansas, but 9.8.
I have no doubt in that fight.
It's all right. Pick a side. You're here now. But so that's really cool. Good for you guys. I think that's great. I also had no idea that the current the current mayor was stepping down. So Tyrone. Interesting. But yeah, good for you guys for getting a new one. That's his name.
I know.
But Pennsylvania, I think retained all of their Supreme Court judges who lean Democratic and have been super vocal in blocking a lot of the stuff that this administration child is trying to do. So good for you guys. The big mayoral race in New York, Zohan Mondani, something like that. He won, and that was very exciting. I followed a bunch of his campaign on TikTok, and let me tell you something. Besides just, us lining up politically for the most part, that man was working. He was in the clubs reaching the young folks. He was in the senior citizen homes reaching the old folks. He went to the airport
reaching the young folks.
He was there. He was on the streets doing TikToks, asking the people about what they wanted, all this stuff. He went to the airport at 3 a.m. and was talking to the night shift workers. Who goes talk to night shift workers? That was such an amazing campaign move. He was working his butt off. So good for you. Good for New York. Yeah. And it was so crazy because it was just like when all this stuff was happening, it was like, oh, a glimmer of hope. And it makes me a little sad that elections that don't even concern me in my state gave me a little bit of hope. But, whatever. Hope, whatever hope you can get. Yay.
I like that. Whatever hope you can get. Just grab some. Get some. Because it's not a whole lot going on around.
Yes.
All right.
And speaking of hope, I think it was whatever. I don't even remember how.
Speaking of hope, your segues tonight are great.
I can't do the math, but a couple days ago in 2008 was the first time Obama was elected, which, as a 7th grader, was the first time that I paid attention to an election for real. Yeah. So our first question is: do you remember where you were when they called it and he got elected?
I do. I was at home with my family. We would have just like all around sitting watching it. And I think like me and my sister had like went into another room and we were watching 106 in Park because they did the special.
Yeah, they did.
They did a special late night broadcast, and when he got elected, they announced it on 106 in Park, and then it was just like, did Jeezy come out or something?
I don't remember.
Somebody came out.
ABC News.
Somebody came out and they were
had to be because my president is black, my Lambo is blue. I imagine.
Yeah, and it was like a whole thing, and they was just going crazy, and we were so excited. And then oh my God, you just brought back a memory. I remember going to school the next day, and like all the black kids was just so excited, which again didn't go to.
You went to a blended school.
I did go to a blended school. All the black kids were so excited, and I'll never forget my history teacher, Mr. Casey. He was like, don't just be excited because the president is black. You need to know. Hey! Don't come on over here, sir.
Trying to crush people's joy.
Let us be excited as young black women and men that we got to see our first black president. Like our grandparents. I remember my grandparents called and they were excited. Like my parents were excited. Like, don't come over here with all of that. Like, yeah.
Rude.
Very much so. Don't crush nobody's dreams like that.
Yeah. No, I was at my dad's house, child of divorce. And was in the living room, and he was in there for a while, but then I don't know where he went, because when they called it was just me in there by myself. And so I actually had a homework assignment because Lincoln. And so we had to follow the election coverage and color in the map and how many electors there was. That's why I wasn't watching 106 in Park, because I had to watch ABC because I had to do homework about it.
I did not have that assignment.
Oh boy, I remember it clear as day. The red and the blue, my colored pencils and my paper, filling in the map with the electorates. And so I remember being in there, and then when they called it, I remember calling my mom to talk, so I could be like, oh my gosh, da da da, because had to be months before, but he had come here and was campaigning at Liberty Memorial, and so
Obama was?
Mm-hmm. Yes, and you know how I know that? Because me and my Grammy walked to Liberty Memorial, parked and walked up the hill, and to go hear him talk. There were so many people there. I never have seen Obama in person. I have heard him speak. But you couldn't get to where he was. But it was just such a cool experience, going and seeing him. And then when we were leaving, we saw his motorcade put up. So I guess I have seen him in person, because I did see him behind the window. So Obama, thumbs up. Because that's what he was doing out the window. And so that was super
American
cool.
People?
I'm telling you. But just seeing that, and then when we were out there, they were giving out shirts and they were giving out buttons. So I still have all of that stuff in my journal. Cool. Oh yeah, it was such
a great memory.
It was so exciting. It was super cool. Awesome. And then to just look back on it now, to be like, I saw him when he was obese, and when they had the Obama is my homeboy shirts, and he was reaching all the voters, and I was like, no, I was out there with them people.
I remember not being upset that I wasn't old enough to do the rock the vote stuff when Obama was election. I was so sad.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of this. My first election was freaking Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. That was.
I do remember being the second time being like, still can't do it. And then the first one sucked. Very much so. First time voting sucked.
Very much so.
But I do remember that, and what's funny was I literally just thought about the map. I just brought that back, but we for sure did have an assignment. And my history teacher, who I don't remember her name, sorry ma'am, actually not sorry, but she had an attitude before the election, because we were all excited about Obama and stuff like that, and it was like, first of all, where do you think you teach? In the inner cities, all these black kids, and now you got an attitude with some 7th graders. You sound crazy. I do remember that.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad that wasn't just a me. Teachers was tripping.
They was in there hot,
apparently. Why are y'all upset? The racism of it all.
Yeah. Oh, also, I can't go to speaking with the racism of it all. But speaking of elections, Nancy Pelosi announced that she's retiring today.
No.
Child, when TMZ reported it, and they said Nancy Pelosi and put her age, I thought that she had passed away. Before I kept reading, I said, oh, Nancy!
How old is she?
Quite. I'll have to look that up.
No, you don't gotta keep going.
I'm still going to, but so she announced that this will be her last term and all that, which she's 85. See, quite. Which brings me to my point. Personally, I think that anything that people vote on or that they should vote on should have age limits.
Absolutely.
Because at 85, you are not reaching the same constituents as you don't have the same priorities as us, who are not even 30 yet. What are you as an 85-year-old thinking about?
Well, not even for 30.
Probably not a lot.
Not even that, but also what's his name? That can't even walk in the
Mitch McConnell.
Mitch McConnell ain't doing too good.
He don't falling all over the place.
He don't need to be on nobody's nothing.
Looking like a turtle.
Mitch McConnell need to be at home watching Jeopardy, doing word searches. Okay, he don't need to be.
There's a bunch of people who are in there just to be in there, just to say they're doing something, making the country worse, in my opinion. And why? Give it up, hang it up, flat screen. We're done with it. I wish. I don't know if I wish they would have put that in the Constitution because y'all got a lot of stuff going on in there. Sure, but I wish that it was a thing now because what 85 Nancy you should have been gone.
Yeah. You should have been gone.
You should have been retired.
Yeah, 85 is not what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah. Oh boy, he's 70 something, tearing the country down.
There definitely needs to be an age limit because y'all be old and hateful.
And set in your ways.
Yeah, set in your ways. All your racist behavior be coming out, and we don't have time for that. Okay, we already in the state of the world. It's crazy. Okay,
please retire.
Please and quickly.
That's all.
And quickly. Speaking of horrible people, since we just segued tonight. Speaking of horrible people,
Braxtons. Oh,
That's
why I was so shocked because I was like, that's what no. But I forgot that that's there.
Susan Lawrence. Okay, so if you watched our live stream, you know that we talked about not watching The Perfect Neighbor, right? So if you did not watch The Perfect Neighbor, Susan Lawrence is the neighbor that killed Ajika Owens, right? If you did watch The Perfect Neighbor, you already know what I'm talking about. Okay, so.
And you didn't listen if you already watched
you didn't listen. So Susan Lawrence, again, was convicted. Not convicted. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, convicted. In 2023. So she's been in jail for about 2 years, right? And so with the success and the rise and all of these eyes on the documentary, people are going back and finding out about the case. Because I hadn't heard of it. I hadn't heard about it until I watched the documentary. Like I don't ever remember that coming across my screen. 2 years is pretty recent. Like I don't ever remember hearing about that.
Which is a shame in itself.
Yeah, absolutely. But Susan Lawrence's name is also in the press like Ajika Owens is. And so she has done some jail interviews at this point. First of all, I don't understand why people are going to the jail, setting up microphones and cameras, and interviewing a murderer. Don't understand why we're doing that.
Jail, if you're watching.
Hey! Stop letting them in there to interview this lady. I'm tired, okay? One, we don't care about anything she has to say at this point.
But you know they always do that.
I know,
all the notorious, not even notorious, but all the murderers who get attention get camera time.
Annoying.
Yeah.
But the reason that I'm bringing it up today is because she has now written a letter and has had her lawyers, make a statement that she wants to sue Ajika Owens' 3 oldest children, who I want to say at the time of the shooting were between the ages of 12 and 9. So the 3 oldest kids. But she wants to sue them for defamation of character at this point. Because with the documentary, she said that the kids lied on her and said that she threw a skate at the oldest son. She wants to sue Ajika's mom. She wants percentages of the Netflix documentary and things like that. So here's the gotcha though. The lawyers have already said you cannot sue for defamation when it's factual.
Because the argument against defamation is truth.
They have proven that these things happened. It has been, proven in court, testimony, facts, video. The documentary was all body cam footage. There's nobody lied on you. And it's so frustrating that even being convicted and in jail for almost,
you still have audacity.
almost 3 years later, you still have no accountability. You still don't have any remorse. You want to bring more shame and hurt and pain to these children who lost their mother at the hands of you. I cannot, what are we talking about? Defamation of character is insane. Oh, and the other thing that she said that the kids lied in their testimony, and the attorney came out and said, we actually never used any of the kids' testimony. So all of that was proven in court had nothing to do with the kids' testimony. You're still making up stuff.
And how dare you take these kids' mom away and then try to go after them? How dare you?
At this point, just stay in jail and do your time. Don't bother nobody. I understand you.
She sounds so nice. I was gonna say, actually, somebody needs to beat you up.
I think that she didn't expect for this documentary to blow up, and now this case is back in the headlines the way that it is. But again, so many people didn't hear about it, and it's egregious. Like this is an insane incident, all because you don't want kids to be playing kids. And I may have said this on the live stream, but I just still think it's so insane that you moved into this family neighborhood
and was mad about families.
The other part of that is it was in Florida. How many senior citizen, what do you call them?
Communities
are there? 55 and up.
Ask Nancy Pelosi.
There's in Florida, which is a retirement
state.
Ma'am, you didn't have to live in this neighborhood with all of these families and children.
You did not.
And the thing that still gets me, and this case is just making me so angry. I'm sorry, guys. The actual court case has been popping up in my algorithm on TikTok, so I've been watching the actual court case, and to see like all of your neighbors did not like you. All of your neighbors happily came and testified against you to say you were the nuisance
the worst
in the community. It wasn't the kids. The kids are just being kids. But the thing that pisses me off the most, it wasn't even your property. You mad because these kids playing in an empty field that has nothing to do with you. And the man that actually owned the property would be out there playing with them. Said that it was okay to play with them. But she only ever called the police when he wasn't there. So you already know, like, to me, you're going out of your way to create and cause problems. Like, you set that lady up by throwing a skate at her son. You knew that she was gonna come over, and as you were researching stand your ground laws, you just didn't think that you weren't gonna get away with it. You didn't think anybody was gonna care, or you didn't think she was gonna die. Like, I cannot. It's just, anyway, Susan.
Boo.
Yeah, all of that. Boo. I think that's insane. Like, what are we doing? Speaking of not protecting kids.
The Braxtons.
Oh, God. I hate that I have to keep talking about y'all in this light. This needs to be the last season, okay? I don't want to see another scene, another show. Everybody just needs to get in the studio, okay? Everybody just needs to get in the studio.
Or therapy.
That too.
Go sit on the couch.
Go sit on the couch and then record. That's all I just want to. So last time we talked about the Braxtons, I was side-eyeing Trina, right? Trina's one of my faves. Love her. But now I'm side-eyeing Tawanda just a little bit more. I just don't understand. What are we doing, guys? What?
I saw the clip where Tamar was going off and they was tussling a little bit, and Tawanda was talking about pressing charges on your sister. But here's on TV.
On TV, that's the thing.
In front of all these people that y'all don't know.
Now one thing I do not like is that some of the sisters keep saying, "Well, this should have been a private, behind closed doors discussion conversation." Well, not if it is affecting me in my adult years and publicly. No, it's not. And I understand wanting to save face and keeping the family name and all that great stuff. But at the end of the day, there were children that were not protected in this instance. Okay. And so I just can't understand why we are hashing these things out in the way that we are. Yeah. Or I'm not saying don't hash it out on TV. Cool. But the other thing that I do not like about the Braxtons right now is I don't like they're trying to make it seem like Tamar is crazy, because she's absolutely not. Now, I ain't saying that Tamar is innocent. I'm not saying that at all, because there's some people on Twitter or just in, social media in general that's like, oh, Tamar is never wrong. I didn't say that. Did not say that. Love Tamar, but she do be tripping sometimes. Yeah. She be tripping.
But this situation,
she is not wrong. And I don't like that they're trying to make it seem like it's her mental health or she's tripping because she's giving her niece a platform to speak about the things that happened to her.
Yeah.
I also just can't understand why Trina is defending her dead husband that cheated on you publicly, online, and on the show. It's not hard to believe. It's not a your character speaks for itself. That is very much in your character. We saw it. We saw it live. I don't understand I just want y'all to stop doing the show. As much as I love the show, have loved the show in past seasons, it needs to be a wrap, guys.
Yeah, I have so many mixed feelings about the keep it in the household mentality with stuff like that, because I feel like a lot of people, I feel like not a lot, but I feel like in some situations people get to skate because of that, because it's like you don't have to hold the same level of accountability because we just keep it in the house. I don't like that. No, I was hurt outside the house, so I can talk about it to whoever I want. I've had a conversation with that where somebody was like, well, that was just between me and you. It wasn't. I can talk about whatever I want because it happened to me.
To me. I hate that where it's like you did all of these things publicly or in the open, but now you want to apologize in private.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
No. I need your apology to be just as loud as your disrespect. I'm sorry. That is me as a person. I need that. No, we're not gonna do this in private because you didn't do what you did in private. No, absolutely not. Now you want me to be upset in private? No, I think that everybody just needs to get off. I think we need to stop with family reality shows. I think that churches need to stop live streaming for the masses. Maybe just have, maybe we should just have a link that only your members can get to. Okay, I think everybody should just get off the internet. What I say, we should know less about each other. And the Braxtons, we should know less about you all at this point in time. There's no more. I don't want to keep seeing y'all fight. And then Tawanda to be say Tamar was sleeping with Toni Braxton's man, which again, even if that happened, they are 10 years apart. So if that was happening, again, a child not being protected, because what are we talking about? Toni and Tamar are like 10 years apart. So if this was in 95, that means Toni would have been 20 something, right?
It's not good math.
So why are we throwing that out there? I don't know, guys.
We don't love it.
Don't love it at all. I don't know.
It's not looking good.
Not looking good at all. I think that everybody should just get off of there.
Do something different.
I don't know. Tamar's EP is dropping tomorrow, and not a fan of the album cover. Not a fan of the cover. However, I did watch the movie. It's a short film EP. Now, let me tell you something. I still don't understand Mendices. Because I know you haven't watched it and you're probably not going to watch it. So basically, I'm going to tell y'all, spoiler alert, because if you don't watch it, boop, I throw it up there, spoiler alert. So she's in a relationship with Mendices.
By choice.
Yeah, by choice. And then she runs into her ex, which is Roy from Black and Beauty. And so,
real fast. Remember when I said, are they not casting fine niggas anymore?
He's nice looking. He look better than Mendices.
I don't understand what Mendices is there in the first place.
Okay, and when I get further into it, I don't understand Mendices because he wasn't a great actor. I don't understand how he got the role or why we were just like, we're gonna do
who cast him?
We're gonna do an EP about this relationship, and my leading man is gonna be Mendices. I don't know whose choice that was, but hey. Anyway, Mendices and Tamar are in a relationship, and Tamar runs into her ex-boyfriend, which I don't think they ever say his name, so we're just gonna say Roy because that's his name on Black and Beauty. So she runs into Roy, and they start talking and kikiing, and old feelings are coming back, and they get to texting, and texting leads to dinner, and then they smash. So she cheats on Mendices with her ex-boyfriend, and she's like. In between the scenes, right? It's the music videos and the songs, which the songs, I ain't gonna lie, the songs are fire. That's why I say we just need to get in the studio. We don't need to be, I need to know you outside the studio, right? Yeah. The songs are fire. And so basically the whole gist of it's called Heartbreak Retrograde. The gist of it is like, we always know, and she says that we always hear about when a woman is fed up, but we never hear about when a man is fed up, basically. And so what I didn't write it. I just so
you mean to tell me that this day and age in 2025, you want to talk about what a man thinks?
Well, I guess you were just taking it from the perspective of a man that's doing what he's supposed to do, and then her as a woman cheating. Like I guess it's supposed to be flip flopped. Heartbreak Retrograde.
Oh, now we're trading
She broke
places.
her-
Now we're Usher.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, the music is fire. She has a sit down conversation with her mom, and she's like, I want him back, and mom's like, but you cheated on him, and you expect him to be okay with that? Like, it's literally all flip flop. Like, the woman cheated this time or whatever.
How long is this?
It's like 44 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a whole short film with music videos.
I remember that.
But I didn't really like the movie part. And only because I feel like if we had got a stronger leading man and maybe got a
super funny
tightened up on the budget, because this is as I was watching it, was like I can tell how the movie was shot, and then you could tell how the music videos were. So it looks like they just spliced the music videos in, like they shot the movie on another day with another camera, and then the music video was like quality, right?
Yeah.
And it just I understand the concept. I respect the concept. I love the music. Music dropping tomorrow. I will be streaming, but I probably won't watch the movie again.
Speaking of the movie and the concept, do you think exes can be friends?
No. Okay.
This was very random. I didn't know that I was going to ask you this.
Okay. So, because that's a tough, like, if you are divorced and have children, I think there should be some level of friendship so that you can co-parent, successfully.
I don't even know if there has to be friendship. I think there just has to be a level of respect there.
Well,
but
I say respect and friendship so that, like, you could still be around with your new spouse or whatever, for our kids. So if I'm having something and you having something and our kid is there, I that's why I say there has to be some level of friendship there. It doesn't have to be besties, but yeah, we friends, like, Now
I hear you. That's just not my lived experience.
No, it's not mine either.
Like, I was trying. What's funny was in my mind, I was trying to think of, like, how would that look in Janaé's life?
I do know people who are like that, though.
Yeah, I do.
It's like that was not my lived experience at all. That's why I would like for them. I think you should be able to be in the same room
and everything be copacetic.
Yeah. Now, if we
that part is my lived experience.
If we ain't got no, that ain't mine either. If we don't have any kids or anything, like, hell no. What you need to be friends for? Like, what do we? There's nobody that I was involved with prior to my current relationship that I would want to be friends with. No, like, there's just no. Even the people that I was friends with first, like, no, I'm okay.
No, I think that's fair.
Yeah, no,
I get that.
No.
I was just wondering.
Like, you would be, like,
we're not.
Yeah. I didn't know. I wasn't.
My full statement is that I have not ever been able to do it successfully. So I don't think they can. I'm so sorry. The full statement.
I didn't know that.
Like, we're friends for short periods of time, but it never ends well.
Oh, God.
So,
that was hilarious.
I don't think so.
No, any time that someone has been like, oh, we've just been friends, I've always been the one to be like, no, we cannot be friends. We could not be friends. If I loved you and we were, not that I was planning a life with none of these niggas, but forgot my mic was on. But no, if I loved you and we, like I said, we were planning a life and we were talking about being together or we were together and we're not. Now you just want to be my homie?
I don't believe in it.
No. I think that all you can be is my brother in Christ at this point. Like, that's it.
The comment I have is not podcast friendly.
Okay.
That would have flown right after yours.
Hold it and keep it. So when we done recording, I know. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, America.
Can you be friends with your exes?
Have you done it successfully? If you have, tell us the story.
I think that it can be done. I think I'm just not the one for it. Because I don't want to be your friend. Like,
I'm trying to think. Have I ever seen it done successfully?
I've seen it done successfully.
I don't know.
I have seen it done successfully.
Well, I keep a petty circle of people around me, so maybe not. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I'm sure it has.
But kids were involved, so
I think
that's
that
like
makes
that.
a difference.
Kids were involved, so yes, definitely. Yeah, besties for the resty.
I guess I have seen, well, I don't know, sort of seen it done successfully. But like even when one of my friends told me that him and his ex were still friends, I was like, why? Because it didn't make sense. Was that
really your response?
Yes. Because
Janaé has no chill. Why?
These are my best friends. I can say that to them, but I just
why is crazy.
I couldn't understand it. And even when we were talking about it, I said, don't take this as me judging. I said, I'm literally asking because it's not something that I have ever been able to do.
Yeah.
So how are you doing this? And they're not currently.
Yeah.
Not that it ended bad, but they're not like friends like they were before. And I don't know. I think a big part of that is because they're now both in new relationships.
Yeah.
Which to me, that makes sense. What are we talking about?
Though I would say the one time that I tried to be like, okay, let's be friends, like my feelings were the one that ended up getting hurt because I feel like once you say, okay, we were together or we were talking in a situationship, whatever, and now you want to be friends, like the lines are just like they're too blurry, and it's like, I am petty in that sense, like, no, we're friends. Like, I don't go on dates with my friends. I don't. No, friend.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm good for that. And I think like with the situation that I had been in, where it was just kind of like somebody still feeling like they know you the same, and it was just very much like,
sorry,
no, I'm a different person now. Yeah, that facial was crazy.
Cause girl, I had a flashback.
Yeah. But it was just like one of those things where it was like, no, you know who I used to be, but I'm not that person now.
And you will never know that side of me anymore. Now I'm a thug.
Yeah. Remind me to bring this back up when we finish because I have many comments.
Okay.
But America, if you have thoughts and you have more thoughts about stuff like this and you want to be on our cuffing season show, let us know. Because we are planning that.
Yes. Plug right there. If you want to be on episode 113, our cuffing season episode, hit us up.
Cuffing
DM
season,
us.
Friendsgiving, all of the things.
Okay. We might have food, drink, all that good stuff. All right. DM us. Tweet us with all that good stuff. Let us know so we can get you on a pod.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. I don't know what that was. Sorry.
Speaking of friends and relationships,
there's a whole nother conversation going on social media again. I swear this conversation comes up like every couple of months.
They're for sure, all the conversations on the internet are for sure recycled.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's funny because in my class the other day, I used this interview where Gayle King asked Jay-Z, would he have lunch with himself or take the money? So yes, all of these recycled conversations in the splitting the bill conversation has come up again. So if you and 10 of your friends go out to eat, are you splitting the bill or everybody for themselves? What it is. Are you splitting the bill or you no?
I'm eating what I paid for. Okay. Or flip that, I'm paid for what I ate.
Yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done too. Like, yes, I'm paying for what I ate, but also I've done the thing where it's like one person pay for it, everybody just cash app. So that it's not
but like you divide it equally.
No,
I guess that's what I'm saying.
No.
So I'll do that.
Oh,
but like their conversation has been like people saying that you take everybody's stuff. The total is this. You divide it by however many, and then
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that. That's weird math. Why would I pay for your salad if I only had a water?
That's
that just
if I only had a water. No, that is true, and I have been in situations where we've, everybody's gone, like, oh, let's go out to eat real quick, and just, somebody may not have had it, or now it's different if I say, don't worry about it, I got you, which I tend to do, but to just be like, I ain't got it, and then say and then you order
and have somebody else figure it out.
You ordered steak and lobster, and nobody else got that, and you're like, oh, let's split the bill.
Sorry, you're washing dishes. Like, what?
Does that really happen if you don't pay your bill?
I don't think anymore. I think now you go to jail.
Oh. For those who like
America,
to dine and dash.
if you know.
I always wondered that.
Yeah, I think that was a 90s movie thing. I think now they call the cops.
Hey, what's crazy is I one time, this might have been like a year ago, somebody dined and dashed, at 54th Street, and the manager was like trying to stop them, but they were in the car. That man almost lost his life over some food at 54th Street. And while I understand that's important to your job, I'm never jumping in between somebody in a car. So yeah, are you all splitting the bill with your friends? Are you paying for what you ate?
Yeah.
I really only feel like that conversation is as big as it is on the internet, because I really can't count how many times that.
Yeah, and I think that, yes, it's an internet thing, but I also think it's a big city thing. So when we went to LA, they don't do split checks.
Yeah.
So but as the planner, we knew that going in. So I think now with, all the digital money and stuff like that, there's so many easy ways to just send your money to one person and then let them figure it out, which is what we did.
I can't think of the app that we used when a bunch of us went to Memphis, and it's like a thing, and it sends you, like, it splits it for you. I can't think of the app.
I think it's Splitwise.
Splitwise, yeah. We use Splitwise, and I was like, I love this app. It's like, just, tally up your little bill.
This is not a promo for Splitwise.
Oh, it is
Unless
not.
you want to send us some stuff.
Yeah.
Because y'all been sending me a lot of emails recently, which is how I knew the name of that right off the top of my head.
But I thought that was really cool. And when a bunch of us went to Memphis, and then, at the end, you just tally up your bill. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Yeah.
I was like, we do that when we go out of town on trips all the time, because fairness.
That's all. That's it. Don't be ordering up steak and lobster
when you only got $20, because I'm sure it costs more than that.
But I just wanted to see what y'all thought about that, because I couldn't believe that it was popping back up on the internet. I'm like, okay, guys.
What was funny was when you put it on there, I didn't know if it was the do you pay if you go out with your girl's friends? Do you pay with them? Because that one's always on the internet.
What you mean?
Like, there's conversations where it's like, if you bring your man to girls' night, he's paying for everybody. And
I wouldn't bring my man to girls' night, so
that's a whole different conversation. But because that one comes up a lot too.
What are we talking about?
Where people are like, "Well, I want to bring my man on a girls' trip." Why?
I wouldn't even want to go on a girls' trip.
Maybe we talk about that in a few weeks. But it's a good topic.
I got some stories.
Yeah. But so there's a bunch of bill related topics that always come up. So I didn't know which one we were talking about.
Oh yeah, no,
so
it's fun. The going to dinner with your friends one. Because what are we doing, guys? I went and just furthermore, I wouldn't expect my friends to pay for my food. Yeah. Knowing that I ordered up all of the stuff. Yeah. Okay.
I had my $18 crab cakes and my $6 margarita. Like, no, I know what I got.
Because now there are some times when I'm like, okay, today I can't spend money like a drug dealer. All drinks on me. Like, there are times when I want to do that. But let me choose.
I love a good cash out girls' night. Big fan.
Let me choose when I want to. Don't choose it for me. Let me have an option.
I know what my payday is. Don't just be out here like, she got it. No, she don't. Yeah. Which, actually, in my friend group, when we go out and they come over, we always put it on my one friend. And years ago, because we've been doing this since high school, years with a different friend, the waitress actually brought him one check, and we didn't say anything. Eventually it got split up, but she thought we were very serious, and we do it all the time. When we went for Secret Santa last year, I told the waiter before they got there, I said, hey, we're gonna do this, and this is what you bring. And he sure did. Because it's fun. Because we'd be like, no, it's on him.
That's funny. Mm-hmm. We'll just say it. We usually say it, and they'll be like, it's on who? Wait a minute, don't.
We do that. Yeah. We do that. That was the first time I ever told a waiter beforehand. I was like, hey, this is what you finna do, and it's gonna be really hilarious. And it was very hilarious. But most of the time, we just say it at the table. We'll be like, no, it's on him.
It's funny. Yeah. Speaking of things in the news, it's not very unserious, but the Grammy nominations come out tomorrow. And I'm excited to see.
So by the time you hear this, they will be out.
Yep. I should have said that. I'm excited to see who is all nominated, but also I am side-eyeing the Grammys.
Always.
Because they have now made a new country category after Beyonce won Country Album of the Year last year. So they now have Best Contemporary Country Album and Best Traditional Country Album. Y'all don't even try to hide. Just don't even try to hide it. Like, Grammys, I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. Y'all snubbed her for Album of the Year with Lemonade. Y'all try to make up for it, get Album of the Year, Country Album of the Year, whatever, with Cowboy Carter. And Now we gotta have 2 categories. It ain't been 2 categories all these years. When after a black woman won it, now we gotta have 2 categories. Don't piss me off, okay?
Just always moving the goalposts.
Just always moving, like, oh.
Between the Grammys and the Buffalo Bills, nobody ever is happy with what happens. Everybody always wants the rules changed. Everybody always wants to whine about stuff because they lost.
Like, yeah, give it a rest. Oh my God. All the people that were like, all the country singers that were going on rants at their shows because Beyonce won country album, as if she didn't have a country album. I think that's what irritates me. Like, why do you get to say
what is and what isn't?
Yeah, black people started it. Like, what do we do?
Racism is exhausting.
It is. It's just always happening. The little microaggressions.
Maybe if y'all's albums were better, you would win Grammys too.
Okay? Maybe if you sang 2 Hands to Heaven, you would have won a Grammy.
Yep.
Because that's my song.
Just be better. Why be racist when you could just be better?
And I think that's just how we end that segment. Speaking of some of my favorite singers, let me tell you something.
Grammy winners.
What is it, 9-time Grammy Award winning? Listen, I do not care.
Oh boy.
I do not care what y'all say about Mary J. Blige. I love her, okay? And I had a time going to see her concert film For My Fans, which is only in theaters November 5th. I went to go see it last night and November 8th. So you have one more chance to go see it. And hey, Mary, I'm a promo for you because it was great. Okay.
Are you gonna go again?
I can't. I have we are going to see Ali Sadiq on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'll be at a conference. I got a lot going on. I told you but
you
November
took the opportunity
8th,
when you had it.
So you got one more chance to go see it in theaters. And let me tell you, everybody that was at the 7:30 showing in Independence last night, you all understood the assignment. Let me tell you something. As someone who is a musician and a music lover, I be trying to contain myself, okay? And I say that because I'm one of those people, like, especially when I listen to live music, like, I be feeling that in my soul, okay? Like, I be wanting to sing and, like, move and groove, but I knew I was in a movie theater. So I was like, I want to respect everybody. But it wasn't until everybody else was, the people behind me, they were at the concert. The lady right next to me on the other side of me, she was at a concert. And the ladies in front, when I tell you, the entire theater was having a ball. Everybody singing. Like, we might as well have been at the show. Mary, we had a time last night in the movie theater. It was great. Listen, everybody understood the assignment, guys.
I saw your Snapchat. I really liked your Snapchat story.
It was great. I was like, wow, I love being black. That was really a black ass experience. Okay, like it was so great. And as far as the concert, like Mary, I could tell Mary getting older. She getting older. She be getting tired. But the choreography was choreography, and I don't even just mean a Mary Bop. Like, she really had like a 1-2 number. Like, it was great. The arrangements were great. I don't know how somebody who has a catalog like Mary J. Blige picks a set list.
Yeah, because
she is somebody that could literally have a 6-hour concert. Like, it was just hit after, like, we was halfway through it, and I was like, dang, she still hasn't done Just Fine, Family Affair, Real Love. I don't think she did Real Love. Now that I think about it, I don't think she did Real Love. But yeah, it was a bunch of stuff that I was like, she hasn't done this, and this, but it was just still like, it was very great, okay? And again, Mary J. Blige can do no wrong in my eyes. That was the very first concert I ever went to at 10 years old.
Fun.
10 years old, I went to the Breakthrough Tour. My sister, shout out to Trey. Trey had made me a Mary J. Blige mix CD. It was just like Mary J. Blige greatest hits. I used to go to sleep to that CD. I know, when I say I am a Mary J. Blige fan, like, I had a time last night, y'all. It was really great. And if you can go out and see it again, like I said, it's only in theaters one more night. It was great. It was great.
I'm
Mary,
so glad for you.
I realize when I do my little Mary, I don't be stepping to the right enough. I was stepping to the right enough. But it was so good, y'all. It was good. Like, she just hits. That was very much nostalgic. Like, just doing songs that you ain't heard. And I'm like, God man, like
Yeah.
it was like, man, you got hits. I forgot about that song. Yeah. I'm starting to love these concert films. But like I'm just glad that everybody was singing, and you know, it wasn't nobody like in the theater last night. Because I can remember going to see This Is It when it came out after Michael Jackson passed, and the theater was like that. Everybody was singing and dancing. And then when Whitney Houston's concert film, was that last year? Came out. It might have been earlier this year. Came out. People were singing. The only concert film that I went to and people weren't singing is Renaissance. Everybody was locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, so the first time I went on a day where it eventually ended up packed, but I was in there and I was like, I don't want y'all to be in here singing.
I'm hollering.
But the second time after it had come out, then I was like, hey, you do what you feel.
I'm weak.
The third time I was in there singing, but it was like 4 of us in the theater and one was my mama. So like I was in there singing. So I did enjoy that.
I only saw it twice. The first time it wasn't packed, but everybody was just locked in.
Yeah.
Second time was only a few of us, but they weren't singing loudly. So it was, I didn't get, that was my like first time getting to experience that. And the other thing that I thought was crazy is when I got the tickets, we were the only seats. So when I got there and it was packed, I was like, oh. Yeah.
Where did everybody come from? Yeah.
Okay, Mary.
No. The first time I went and saw it, I had brunch that morning and then literally.
Shout out to Renaissance, by the way. I got my, this was
I
unplanned.
Brunch and then literally drove to the theater. I changed my shirt in the car because I was like, no, I need to be wearing my Renaissance shirt while I'm watching this movie. And so I changed my shirt in the car because it wasn't a brunch fit. And went in there and had me a great old time. So all by myself for the first time. That was a blast. No, Beyonce, if you're watching, put it on streaming. Put it on something. Put it on anything.
I think you should go back old school.
Put it on DVD.
Put it on DVD, okay?
We will buy it.
I'm tired of not
having
the DVDs anymore because I used to be in line. Please.
Also, Giselle. Read the room.
It's a government shutdown. It's a government shutdown.
The holiday collection.
I'm not going to hold you. That cozy robe, I truly enjoyed it. I'm not getting it, but I definitely did look. Beyonce,
read the room. People are poor.
Beyonce, the government is shut down. Okay, people don't have SNAP benefits. All right.
You want to give a gift to us? Put the song on streaming.
We can't get the merch and whatnot. All right. If we got what we was gonna get at the concert. Don't do nothing else. Don't drop.
You got some nerve.
A holiday collection.
A holiday collection. Do you want to see my bank account, Beyonce? What are you?
I seen that and I was like, I got that little text.
Yes, I said, oh, she's bold. Nerve, you have it,
girl.
Ma'am. Speaking of shows we had to fly to go to.
Listen.
And speaking of the economy and everything being crazy, they're cutting flights. I have no current flights planned. Oh, you have a flight planned. Oh.
That's what's happening in the group chat.
My thoughts are with you.
That's what's happening in the group chat.
Oh. I have never seen something so crazy when they be like, hey guys, we got to cut the flights because we don't got enough people up in the air working the safety, and props for safety. We do want that.
Absolutely.
But my thoughts are with everyone who is flying.
I really dislike a lot of you for voting this Cheeto back into office. Because I didn't do it.
I voted right 3 times.
It's just so much going on. And I think as, are we baby millennials? It's just so much. We have lived through so much.
Things are happening that ain't never happened before.
I'm tired of living in unprecedented times.
Some precedented times would be fantastic. Perfect.
Like, golly, everything is just, Lord Jesus, help us.
There's too much going on. So much all the time. So if you are at an airport, be nice to your TSA workers. They're working for free.
Yeah.
If you are a TSA worker working for free, my thoughts are with you because I can't even imagine.
To all the people that are currently
working for free. Yeah.
Well, it's been 37-ish days A little bit more than that, I think, because I saw 36 a couple of days ago. So we got to be
more than a month,
nearing 40 maybe days of the government shutdown, and it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, and we just have to take elections more serious for those of you that did not,
and just stop being hateful for people who did go in there and vote wrong. The fact that there are people who are like, I don't care if people's SNAP benefits are cut, I don't care if they eat or not. Okay, that's crazy.
I'm never upset that somebody else is receiving the help that they need.
That's crazy. For those of you who are like, hey, I don't think people on SNAP should get buy cookies or chips. Why? That's crazy.
Very much so.
How does that affect your life? Because you can't go buy an Oreo? That's nuts. I don't get it. People in the government who are holding the shutdown because you want to take health care away from people. That's crazy.
Insane.
Also, insurance companies who have hiked up the price of insurance and all these premiums are going up.
Listen, I'm tired. I just did my open enrollment.
Me too. Free Luigi. Oh, that was another costume that I saw. Somebody was Luigi.
Ah, man.
And so the TikTok I saw was him and his boyfriend, and one was Luigi, and the other guy was holding a Mario hat. Then it cut, and then he was in a shirt that was all bloody, and his thing said United Healthcare. It was funny. I don't know. If you don't do terrible things to people, people won't think jokes like that are funny. Free him.
Free him is crazy.
Free him.
Yeah, we're going through a lot right now, guys.
Yeah. Speaking of freeing people, the Louvre heisters.
Janaé is having a time with
in
this
the note
story.
I put, I hope to stop talking about you, but I don't know. Maybe I don't, because things keep coming out. So, Louvers, if I can call you that, not the heisters, the security team. Why did it come out today that the Louvre security password was Louvre?
Shoot, Google tells you not to make your password or anything that's
Now, I am not familiar with the French cybersecurity, but do you guys not have the CAPTCHA or option?
Hey.
Or the when you type in your password, it goes weak, not strong. Y'all didn't even add no numbers. Y'all didn't add no special characters. I saw people on the internet talking about the hint was like, where are you? Because you're at the Louvre. So maybe tighten that up. People now are guessing what it is. Now it's probably like Louvre 1, 2, 3, 4, like
exclamation point.
Yeah. What are you doing? Don't make it France. Don't make it museum. Make it heist. That's fun. Always remember how you got here. But what do you mean that your password was Louvre? Do better. French.
Please and quickly. So yeah. So that's our show.
That's right.
My super show. Remember that?
I do. Yes. So for the recap, don't be petty if you don't want a girl to be better at you than Halloween, because all the internet is doing is talking about her Halloween costume, and even the white girlies are on there dancing to Toni Braxton. That's kind of fun. Elections. Yay for hope. It's really all we got. Yay for hope. We hope it gets better. What else we talk about? Oh, if you remember where you were when Obama won, let us know. If you're an Obama hater, don't let us know. Also, if you're an Obama hater, how did you find us? Because if we at any point have proved that we somehow lean to the other side, let us know what vibes we gave off, because we'll change them right now.
Without
on this
question.
podcast.
Without question.
So let us know how you found us before you leave, but let us know how you found us. Old people, y'all are great. Please retire. Please stop trying to run the government.
That's not where I thought we were going.
I'm just going
I'm
down
not mad at it, but
Susan,
stay in jail.
Yeah. Keep your racist self in jail. Stop talking in front of microphones. We don't want to hear about it. Not that I've actually heard nothing from you.
Serve your time quietly.
Exactly. Shut up. That's it. Jail, if you're watching, maybe somebody handle her. Not murder. Not murder. Not murder. Just make a point. I said if they're probably not watching. I don't know. The Braxtons.
Hang it up.
Go to therapy.
No more seasons. We don't need another. Just cancel it.
Quite enough.
Cancel it.
It's quite enough.
No more seasons. Cancel it.
Friends. I don't know. Pay for what you eat.
I was just about to say, pay your own bill.
Yeah. Don't be weird about it. I don't know. Tighten up, friends. Grammys. Racist. But nominations. Exciting for tomorrow. Woo! We'll just see.
I hope Coco Jones get one. Yeah. I hope she get one. Sorry. Not sorry. I don't know. I hope Coco gets one. Moving on.
This is GNX's run too. Kendrick. Isn't it? Yes, because last year was just Not Like Us. Hey. Grammys. We'll be watching.
Yeah.
We'll be watching. Mary J. Blige. Congratulations. Just round of applause. Government, please get it together.
Please.
Just
we're tired.
Get it together.
I don't just
stop being racist, stop being hateful, pass the people's benefits so that they can go to the freaking doctor and go to the grocery store and eat. Louvre, tighten up.
And that's it. That's all. Tighten up. All right. So that's our show. If you liking what you see, loving what you hear, make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe. This is the only way to get new episodes unless we live stream. So I don't know, follow us on Facebook too.
Yeah.
Tweet us, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, all the social medias. If you would like to be on the pod for our Friendsgiving / cuffing season, episode 113, hit us up so we can figure out some things and get you on the pod. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited for the holidays. I'm excited to be off work and be able to sleep in.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you.
Cannot wait. Counting down the... First of all, we got like 2 weeks.
For Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Till Thanksgiving. I'm like, wow, time is flying. I'm excited about it though. So, yeah.
I just put in my holiday vacation today.
Yeah.
Because I'm tacking on to the days they already give us.
I know that's right. That's fire. Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to be on that episode, hit us up. We'll reach back out to you and get you scheduled to be on the pod. But until next time, I'm Ree. This is Janaé, and you just watched Black Degree to Unfiltered. We out.